Mum of two monsters. Yes, I am back after 3 years. I had this whole cringeworthy video I was going to do, but yeah, not going to do it because, guess who's back? Back again. Yes, I am. So tell a friend. Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Guess who's back? Me! Okay, so I did it. All right, there you go. There is your April Fool's joke. Yeah, no, this is not a joke. I'm actually back after 3 years. So hi, welcome to my Flosstube number 14. Yep, I have no idea. So this is going to be one hot mess as per normal. Welcome to my channel. Okay, so yeah, I have no idea what I'm doing. Okay, I'm just going to do it. I'm going to go through new starts, some finishes, some FFOs, some life. I'll probably do that in a minute, get that out of the way. Yeah, let's just jump in. Okay, so I'm going to go to life. Hopefully I won't cry through this. Last year, I've been meaning to do this for like a year, if not more. 2023 can set itself on fire and suck its balls, basically. I had some very life-shattering events. Stitching did help a little bit, so that made me get back into stitching because my stitching bug went on a nice little vacation and forgot to invite me for a good 2 years. So there was no point doing any content. Hopefully I'm looking in the right spot. Probably not. Okay, so I'm just going to go with the life events. Hopefully I won't cry. So in February, we said goodbye to our fur baby Smokey through cancer. He had a operation to remove a tumour in his leg in that November before. Never really fully recovered. Starting to got the wobbles on the week that we had to say goodbye. It was like he was drunk, just kept falling over. And when we got to the vet, she said, yeah, it's travelled elsewhere. And so we said goodbye to Smokey. And that was on the 16th of February. On the 1st of February, I might jump to my fully finished first thing straight away because this corresponds. On the 1st of February, my dad went under a 13-hour surgery to remove his bladder because he had bladder cancer. He pulled through that. He pulled through the surgery. They didn't think he would, given that he weighed next to nothing. But there were complications, which he never fully really recovered from. But he did pull through the surgery. They removed his bladder. It had attached to some of his bowel. But while he was in surgery, I did do, now if you're not like swearing, probably look away for a little bit, but this was my first, I started this on the 1st of February. I finished on the 1st of February while he was having his surgery. So it's pretty self-explanatory. I'll see if I can find. So it's by My Studio Create on Etsy. The material, I'm not sure. It was just, I think it's a bit of fabric flex. It's only printed on one side. For the ribbon colours, I used the bladder ones. So I used 307, 3837796 DMC. So that was it. So I stitched that while he was under for about 13 hours. I'll put that over here. So getting to the second life-shattering event was Dad passing. He passed on the 12th of May from the complications of the surgery because of the cancer. I won't go into all those complications, but we said goodbye to him. You know, he was my hero, my little hero. He's only that much taller than me, so yeah, we said goodbye. And then the third was a good friend, Shane. He passed away in a car accident 2 months to the day of Dad. Yeah, it was only a month or so before when we were having Dad. Well, Dad didn't want a funeral. He just wanted basically one giant piss up around a bonfire, so that's what we did. And, you know, Shane was there hugging me, saying it was going to be all right, and we were celebrating Dad's life. And then, you know, things happened. He was going down to the... and I think he was on his way to the airport. And, yeah, something happened with the truck. Wasn't the greatest thing, but yeah, we said goodbye to him 2 months to the day of Dad leaving. So yep, 2023 wasn't great, but stitching did help me. That's all I'm going to say now, because I am going to cry, and if I don't get into this, it's just going to be one big sad story. No one wants to watch that. Anyway, so I am going to go with some FFOs first. I'm going to have to stop trying to do that, but I've got to do something with my hands. First of all, I want to thank anyone who's coming back to watch this, because I have lost a lot of subscribers because of my hiatus. So I'm only down to about 100 now, but you know, I'm not doing this for the subscriber as such. It's a record, but it is nice to know that, you know, someone's looking at my videos, seeing if any of designs I do, they might be interested. So yeah, thank you for anyone coming back, and if there's anyone new, hi. I'm not generally like this. This is my first one back, and it's been hard, and I have no idea what I'm doing. So back to the FFOs. All right, so this is an old one. You've seen this finish. There was a couple that I wanted to put in the show, my local show last year. So I did them, and then I just continued on doing a couple more while I had the finishing bug. Now, they're not finished the greatest. They're all in things. Some are lace, some are not. Some are just tacked in like ghetto style. But anyway, this one's an old one. This was my Once Upon a Time. Oh, they've got blurs. Once Upon a Time, it's just in a basic black frame. I don't have... Let me go back. It's an oldie. It's been sitting in my to be FFO'd in a while. I've got my book here, sorry. I know it's a Clouds Factory one, because it was being done for a while. Oh, here we go. Clouds Factory. It's materials on Al's Dark Magic, 28 count Brittany Lagana by Chromatic Alchemy. I finished this in 2019. Oops, hopefully that's been in screen and I haven't been. So yeah, that's the first one. Second one, because I've just showed you the F Cancer one. I think you might not have seen the rest. Oh, I think I could have dusted them off. I entered this one in the show. It did not do much, but this is Light by Barbara Anna. Hopefully this page is referring. I'm trying to go back. Get Black Barrett. It's on 14 count Black Ada. I converted some colours, but I didn't write that down. But there is that one. Hopefully the light's not too bad. I can see some of my books in the background. So I converted, obviously, for dress is a different colour. I love the snow. I'm a snow bunny. I love winter. I love blue. I changed to the fox's dress. Next one is, let's get this one out of the way, Paris. Afternoon in Paris by Country Cottage Needleworks. The material is 18 count opal by Colour Cascade Fabrics. They are no longer operating. Didn't have a name, it was just bought in a flash sale. It was number 634. I finished this one on the 3rd of October 2023. Love it. I put it in the show and it got 3rd. Alright, this one's an old one too, I think. But this one is Snow. It's kind of rusticy. Don't know when I did this one, to be honest. I'm sure I would have wrote it down. I think, there we go, Snow Days by Country Cottage Needleworks. Finished this one on the 8th of October 2019, so you've probably seen this one. So it's an 18 count Ada dyed aqua bummer. Hopefully I'm not going off the screen. The next one, this one is a new start. You have not seen this one. I did enter it in the show. It didn't do anything. I think just because, well, it's slightly different and quirky and that the judges wouldn't normally see. Let me get to my, it was started. Started. Right, so it's Blood Fountain. By Night Spirit Studio. I started on the 1st of January 2023. Finished on the 30th of January 23. Fabric is 14 count black Ada. I changed the blood, changed the blood, I think it was DMC, to a satin thread so it pops more on the fabric. It gives it more of that oozy. So I used S321, S326 and S3685 and I love it. It's not going to be just out in Halloween. I'm going to pop this out all year round, probably here in my craft room / library. Which, once I finish cleaning it up total, I will show you guys. Do a little tour of it. But it won't be today. The next, got my little bag. It's easy to bring it up now. Alright, so the next one is a little ornament. Mill Hill one. It won 3rd prize. I know I finished it. I finished it a while ago. So that's that one. My next one was Celestial Sleigh. Which I finished this in September 2022. Started January 2021. Hill ornaments, they're so cute. So that was entered in the beaded section. It got 2nd. All right, now this one I also entered in the show. I honestly didn't think it would do anything because it was quirky, it was offbeat. It was just that little bit different that I never thought the judges would go for. It is, and of course it's framed ghetto style. But it is, where is my, oh, the other one was called Sapphire Snow, that other ornament. Right, this one is called Fantastic by Crafty Like a Fox, which I do what it's supposed to look like. So in order to get it in the frame, I did actually end up, I stitched it all, but when I went to frame it didn't fit. So you know, I had all the things here. I didn't need to go looking. I'll get that other one out there. Oh, crinkle, crinkle, crinkle. So yeah, that's what it's supposed to look like. This is the frame. I absolutely love it. It looks like it's a old cemetery sort of style gates. And I put them in there. And this one was in the linen section, and it got second. So you got second. Oh, I love it. This one is also going to be out year round, not just Halloween. I just love it. They're so cute. So, yep. The moon's been out, part of the rest of his cape, and the other side of the thing was cut out, but I want to showcase them. So that's that one, and then that one brings me to my last FFO. This was also entered in the show. It's one of my favourite pieces that I have done. It is Coffee Quaker by Heartstring Samplery. In like a shadow box, and I've put, oops, oh, it's got some dust on it. So in the bottom I've got coffee beans in little jars, but here it is in all its absolute cute glory. I did end up having to change some of the thread colours because I ran out of some of the colours and I just couldn't get them in. I wanted them done. So this one was started on the 2nd of January 2021, finished on the 26th. There we go. Finished on the 26th of May 2023. It's a random piece of material, not sure what it is. I might have dabbed it with a bit of coffee as well. I'm not sure. Can't really remember. And it's using a mix of called for and substitute floss. But there's my Coffee Quaker. And it got first in the linen section. All right, so that is all my FFOs for this one. Put that there. Now I'm going to go to FOs. Let's enter so real. FO. Especially after I told you about 2023. All right, that one is, I'll leave that one till last because that one's the latest one that I've done. All right, so this one is my Mill Hill Greenland Santa. It is, I started this one on the 8th of January 2021. Finished. So it still hasn't been fully. So on my meal hills, I actually sticky tape the edges because I know they're going to get cut off and it stops thread catching and tearing. So yeah, it started on the 8th of January 2021. I probably should have grabbed a board for all these. Finished on the 19th of November 2023. Not much else to say other than he is stinking cute. Well, I'm 20 minutes in. I'm only getting to the echo. It's not the actual whips yet. So this is going to be a long one. Maybe I should just say now, pause, go get a drink. Yeah, go get a drink. All right. These ones. Another meal hill. This one is called Snowflakes. Yep, Snowflakes. I started this in October 21, finished on the 6th of October 2023. So I had a whole heap of starts and then I just did nothing. My bug went on. Put them all back in the thing so they don't get. Right, so there's that one. Next one, that was, no, I'll do this one first because I know it's just on here. It's called The Elves Did It, a Santa 27 by Lizzie Kate. Two little snowflake beads that I had in my, I haven't ironed any of these, let's be honest. So it's a fabric flare, 28 count, dyed aqua with dots. There is. So I started this one on the 3rd of January 2021, finished on the 20th of November 2022. Were from Dress It Up Holiday Collection. Have a good Yule. Have a cool Yule. If anyone's got any. It's not really showing the sparkle of them. Next, so I've got two more finishes, and then I'll go on to the which they were all 2023 start. So let me get to that because I know where they are. So this one is called Chill Out by Heart in Hand. Just one of those small little ones. Started this on the 1st of March 23, finished on the 4th of March 23. Was an unknown sample by the material. It's an unknown sample by Stitches and Spice, 28 count. Stitches and Spice no longer dye fabric either, so. What is that? Three changes. I changed it all to DMC. He'll go out in winter. I think I'll make him into a nice little pillow for, I've started to do a tiered tray. So he might go on to that one. And the next one is also winter themed. I don't have a picture of what it would look like, but it's called Sweater Weather by Whistle Stop Stitches Design. So this is also another Stitches and Spice sample material. I just love it. Sweater weather. So yeah. Started on the 1st of April, 2023, because that's what today is. I because no, it's not an April Fool's that I'm here. I'm actually here. So yeah, I started this a year ago, and I finished also a year ago. So I started and finished on the 1st of April 2023. There's some thread changes. I changed it from 823 to 824 because I didn't have 823, I don't think, and 3052 to 3053. And just grab the closest. But I love it. It's so cute too. Now, sorry. The last finish was this year's start and finish. Hopefully this page turning's not annoying everyone. Sorry. So it's called Be Mine Valentine by Lizzie Kate. Started this on the 1st of February, finished on the 6th of February. Oops, I thought I had around the right way. Clearly I don't. 14 count Ada dyed pink and oven baked by me. It's a lot pinker than what it's showing. It's a bit washed out. I used the DMC conversion because I didn't have any of the called for. It's almost really light pink, but it's actually a light on, apart from this one above, but yeah, that's a little bit. Next time I think I'll have to charge up the ring light that I do have somewhere and use that. Yeah, so that is definitely all the finishes. So now I'm going on to my whips. So yes, this is a whip parade, so I'm going to do them all. I probably won't do here's where I was before, because honestly, after all these years, I have no idea where I was. So I'm just going to go from newest to oldest, because that's how I've got it all stacked in my thing. So the newest, which was my New Year New Start, is Book of Potions by Living on the Rainbow. I've had this actually in my stash for quite so pretty much as soon as it came out. I just never did it. And then I saw Callie, Animal Instincts. There's probably going to be a few coming up that, you know, it's either Callie influenced me or Deb from Deb Wilson influenced me. Or, you know, they both, because they're both doing them. But yeah, Callie definitely thought, oh, she's doing it, I'm going to do it finally, get it out and do it. It's a huge start. You're going to have to be really on your feet. That's it. That's it. But I think there is 120 stitches there. So this one I've started obviously on the book cover. So I'm using the call for thread. So I'm using 18 white count Ada for the cover, and then I've got the 32 count vintage country mocha for the pages. Hopefully this will get love again this year. Can't guarantee it, so I do have some focus to finish. And that's not going to go in, is it? Alright, so as I pull on that, I might also say that if it's a focus to finish this year, or it's a focus to finish next year, or I have no time frame. Where am I going to put that? I might put it down here. Alright, so that one is that one. Now I'll just go back because I can flip back now. So, actually there was 2 more FFOs, but I don't have them here. One was Loved by Brooks Books, which was my, if I can find a photo, I'll insert here. Or it might be here. It was Love by Brooks Books. Started on the 1st of May, finished the 7th of May 2023. 32 count pattern felt linen. I changed them to the reds to Silks to You. It was my 2023 Smalls Exchange for the Vic Stitches Retreat, which is also coming up in what, 4 weeks or so? 5 weeks now? Can't wait. Hope to see everyone that I normally see, some new faces. I'm also a vendor again. Okay, now I'm getting off track. The other one was my for my sister. It's a birth sample. If I can find a picture, I'll also put it up now. I don't have records because that was pre-record time, but I did finally get it out. Riley's only about 15, 16 now. Sorry, sis. All right, so the next one. Yes, this is where I'm up to. Maybe I missed. Oh, I got that in the wrong way. This is my next one.
Let It Snow by Hands On Design. I started this on the 30th of January 2021 on 14 count black.
Ada. I don't have it in here at the moment because this is what I've been working on. This is my first focus to finish this year. I hadn't touched it in January or February because I'm going to go on a little side rabbit here. I'm doing Whip Go. And I also have some monthly challenges for myself. Monthly goals, not challenges, goals. So my things were, once I'd done my monthly goals, my Whip Go goals, then I was going to start focusing on my focus whips. Hence, January and February, it never got touched. So I decided that I was just going to pick it up, bugger the goal, bugger Whip Go for March, and I'm just going to pick up and put some in. That's what I did. I got stitching on it, and I loved it, and I haven't been able to really put it down. But anyway, so here, this is where I'm up to. In here, and then everything that's down the bottom, all that bit there to do. So that is my first focus whip for this year. Then is my next one, and just my little alpaca bag, which my llama. It's not a llama I've got inside, but it is an alpaca. Oh! Where'd it go? There it is. All right, so it's alpaca by the Blue Flower. I started this one on 24th of January 2021. It's on 28 count blue linen, which I got when I was at the Mittagong Stitches Retreat in whenever that was, 2019. Yeah, I think it's 2019. Oh, 2018? 2019. It was the first one anyway. It's the only one that's been physical because of pandemic. Originally, I started because I didn't have the called for floss. I have since kitted it up with the called for floss, but I am, for the barn roof, I'm using Mosale Oak Brown, which is that one. And this is where I'm up to. So I took this to the retreat last year and I got some stitches in it. This is where I'm up to. And I am going to try and attempt my first drum with this one once I get it done. Now, Tony, if you're watching this, I might need your help. Because I know you love doing drums. But yeah, so that's where I'm up to. And I'm eager to get back to this. So this is also a focus to finish this year. Now I am going to be putting them away as I go, because if I don't, it's all going to get lost and confused. And well, I've got a lot of
extra
fibre in this room, courtesy of Kat and my new puppy. Alright, so the next one is called Checking His List. It's a dimensions kit. Not much has been done since I started. That is it. This is going to be for my oldest son. I don't have much done. I was originally going to have a focus finish for this one this year. I can't see that happening, so I think it's definitely next year focus to finish. I don't even know what's the right side up.
That's all I've got.
Could be that way.
It could be that way.
I guess when I touch it again.
It is on my whip go board. I've put all my whips at least once on my whip go board. There's a couple that have twice, and funnily enough,
2 of them have already been called twice. Next is Dictionary of Bags, which I have in a bag.
which I think is just the cutest.
Okay, it just sort of kind of reminds me of.
Boppy threads.
You don't scare me, I've got children. Ain't that the truth? Anyway. So that is the pattern. And this is where I'm up to. This is a focus whip for this year as well. And I think when I finish it, I might try and incorporate it into a project bag. Scared of my sewing machine. I want to do so much sewing, but then I get there and go, oh, I'm scared of you. So I need to get over that. That's where I'm up to. And I just love the interpretation, like evening bag, baguette.
Beach bag.
I think the one I really love, besides doggy bag,
What is it?
clutch. I do also have another
One of these kits. I think it's
the Dictionary of Love.
I might get to it.
One day. It's not in my
Thing for
like I need.
get it started. I need to.
Just not at the moment, but you know, it is on my list of. You know, I've got the tiny.
Decisions out.
All right, next one.
It's also a really huge start.
One of my little scissor pulls. I do like that. So this is a bag from.
Teaser Handmaids. I actually sent.
Yeah, I sent her this material. And she made it. I am doing this one all in beads, like I did the evening dress. Something about Alexander Adelaide designs that I love doing in beads.
So this one is obviously
Femina? I know, it's like a corset anyway. Also, I've got to turn the page there. So it's on 14 count Black Ada. I started this one. Oh, what?
Let me see when I started the
Dictionary bags. 14th of January 2021. All right, so this one I started.
on the 4th of January 2021.
Yeah, don't die of shock at the huge start. Oh, it's actually bigger than I thought. Okay, but still. Again, I'm not sure which way I'm going. really showing up. So nice. There we go.
There's that one.
This one is a focus
To finish next year.
I think there's all my beads, thread colours, you know, that I try and attach the bead with the thread colour so it's got, you know, some resemblance. And try and get as close as I can. Next one is the last of my 2021 new starts. This one I'm doing for my mum, also in another teaser handmade bag. It's called Little Sheep Virtues. I am doing them all in one piece with the centre, you know, like just trying to find what the centre one. There it is. So they're all going to be in, and then that one's going to be in the centre. So this one is going to be a present for my mummy. It is a focus whip for this year. Sorry for the crinkle. Right. So started this. This was
My new year, new start. 1st of January 2021.
the material is a Mo sale.
32 count.
Number 68 doesn't have a colour name. It's just a random that I picked up from her. I'm changing sheep colours, so they're not all white, even though I did notice there's one plant that had one black, called dark brown one. I'm changing them to be all-inclusive sheep, because not all sheep are white. I'm doing it, as I said, all on one fabric. The sheep in the meadow in the middle. I've made some other changes.
I think when I started, I only had Hope and Love done. This year,
Yes, so I did. Right, so I've changed the heart
to pink.
today. It's pink. It's got to be pink, not brown. So I changed that. The material smells nice. Some fabric softener. It's my cat jumping up on the window. And piece, I swapped the colour on the side.
To the sheep.
Oh, so they were. So it was white. I think. Hang on. Piece swap colour around.
Yeah, so it had like a brown heart.
That was a white sheet, so I actually swapped. And so that was in January. This was February. I did Courage. It was all the same. I never made changes
For that one. And then Faith.
I think Faith was the one that was already. I don't think I did any changes with that one either. So that was March. So I'm up to date with my monthly goal with this. So this is one of my monthly goals, and the other one is book books, which I didn't do March's, so I've missed that one. But
So now I need to do
April's down in there.
So that's where I'm up to now. Love it.
Love it, love it. As I said, focus to finish this year. Yeah, I think I've only got. Right, this was
So now we're in 2020 start.
Arts. Another teaser handmaids. Back. Oh, if I can find a picture.
I'll put it up. It is my Outlander map by Hate.
I have not touched this in a long time. Oops. I think something just came out. And, oh, there it is. What's the material by Colour Cascades? So, of course I had to have my Jamie needle minder, but this is where I'm up to. Started this one on the
21st of November 2020.
It's on 25 count old map style
Gold Digger from Colour Cascades
fabric. As I said, she has gone out of business, closed up. I grunged up
the fabric more because
it was a little too
bright.
I wanted it to more mappy. So I grunged up the fabric by smudging
Coffee on it.
then baked it in the oven. And I'm also using Pattern Keeper for this one, but it's on my old
tablet,
I think, and it died. So I'm having to put it over, and because it's not much has started, I can do that without any worries. So hopefully next time I put it on, I've
fixed it all up where I'm at, and then I'll be able to give you some stats.
All the others are pretty much pattern ones, so I can't give you stats. I don't really keep stats, so any
Pattern keeper ones I'll be able to do.
So that basket's finished. I might put all these over, and then I can get the other basket there down. Okay. Now, make sure it is that one I'm going to next. Yes, it is. Because there's a couple on the floor that are not in bags. Drink. Cup that I had made with my name. Oh, my new tattoo. And that's when I have to turn my hand. My new tattoo. Anyway, this is a non-cross stitch whip. The only one at the moment, I think. Yeah. It is my macrame dragonfly. Now, I am including this in all my whips. That's what it will look like. I am going to be ripping some of this out. Hopefully I can manage to, because one of his wings looks a bit manky.
It doesn't.
Poor wing. It looks really bad. I don't know how I managed that.
So I'm going to pull that part out and redo that.
I dyed this because, as I said, I'm a blue person. Didn't want it looking white. That is
Probably a focus finish for this year too.
next. Yep, it's on this page.
Around back. Hopefully this records now because it told
Me, I was full and stopped, and so I had to get rid of some stuff. Okay, so Egyptian Sampler by Teresa
Wensler is my next.
Whip in another Teaser Handmade bag. So this is what it will look like. We all know what Teresa Wensler's like with her blends and colours and changes.
Even though
To look like there's not much colour with the borders and stuff, there's actually quite a few blends and stuff. But this is where I am at. Don't think it got touched last year. Hasn't been so far this year. It was supposed to have been touched in March. But low happening and couldn't put that one down. But yeah, that's where I'm up to. This is a focus finish for next year. got to go a bit quicker now because it might run out of thingy again. I'm not sure how much I deleted. Alright, so rose lights. I've actually got to get up to grab this. Oh no, I can reach. This is my chatelaine. Started on the 7th of January 2026. Oh, I didn't say what the rose lights. I'm Egyptian. That was the 9th of January 2022. I started that. It's on a 28 count. And coffee dyed by me. This one started on the 7th of January 2022. It's in a pillowcase and it's quite tight. It's on a 32 count linen dyed pink, then tea coffee dyed by me to make it look like dried rose petals. It's coming. Do I have a picture of what it's supposed to be? Yes. So this is what it will look like. This is where I'm up to. Blend in a little bit, but I can see them in real life quite easy. But Chatelaine, it's got some bling, but you can't really see that. It doesn't have as much bling so far, apart from, you know, that bit there. I'm not going to go squeezing that back in. I'll just put this over for now so it doesn't get dirty. My next one, oh, I've got some threads happening, is, so that's all for 2020 starts. Now I'm going back into 2019, yeah. Okay, so now's my Brooke books. This is monthly goals to get at least one block done a month. When I'm let go, it's 2 blocks. As I said, I didn't get much as touched. Now, it says 2019, but I actually restarted it on another material in 2020. So, restarted on 14 count Ada dyed using royal blue Rit dye by myself. So here is where I am. I'm going to have to stand up with this one. Oh, maybe I can just roll it. So then I've got, yeah, stand up. What I do plan on is cutting them into strips and sewing them into pockets to make a real advent calendar. To be so very, very cute. And where did, oh, another Teaser Handmaids bag. I like my Outlander. Okay, the next one is, oh, so that's all 2019, so now I'm going into really older binder. To get up and grab those boxes. Where I've got myself, it's not easy to get in and out. Up here. So the next one is Miss Christmas Eve by Mirabilia. I am converting this one. If my long-term viewers see it, would know. I am up into the air what beads I'm going to do. it's all in my, oops, and I didn't take it out. So I started on this on the 23rd of January 2018. Get it out up there. I'll just pull this bottom one off. It's on 32 count Opal Lagana Fairy Floss by Linen and Threads. And this is where I am up to. So my colour scheme for Christmas is pinks, blues, purples, silver, white, crystal, you know, that sort of stuff. So I've just got to think about, on my tree I usually go the whole white tinsel. I can't find any. Originally did find, I was going to go like that for the silver, but I'm thinking I'll do silver beads because that's what I do, and I do silver and blue beads on it. I found this, which I thought might work, but I don't think it's thick enough. So when I was in Lincraft the other day, I found the Chanel stick. So what I might do is, where the ribbon is, actually stitch that in white satin or silk or something, and then just, if I can find a thin enough one, attach it so it looks like, I don't know yet, but anyway, that's where I'm up to. She, I would love to get her finished this year, so I think she will become a focus finish for this year. Without shoving it. Oh, geez, now you're saying seasick. Egyptian sampler and my chatelaine is also a focus to finish next year. That's not going to close, so oh yeah, there we go. So the next one was School of Dolphins, which I am doing for my sister. Sorry, I didn't. This is also a focus to finish next year. Again, I probably should have got it all out. Oops, I've lost a... grab one from here. So that's where I'm currently up to. I will want to pull all this off, but higher, but not much. So this one is, that was started on the 21st of January 2018. So we're getting in real old ones now. So I'm 14 count Ada by the Colours Oceans by Colour Cascade Fabric. I forgot to show the photo on what it's going to look like. That's what it's going to look like. I'm not going to close this because it is a pain in the butt, and I'll sort it out later. The next one is also a 16th of January 2018 start, 18 count Ada, supplied as a kit. It is my Thomas Kincaid Snow White Discovers the Cottage. I must admit, for some reason, I am struggling with this one when I pick it up. There's not a lot on there. I would like to get it finished next year and out of the way though, but that's where I'm up to. Not much to say about that one. I love them. For some reason, every time I pick it up, I struggle badly with it. So it's been in time out for quite some time. Alright, next one is one I'm doing for my son, which it is a focus whip for, I did want to get it finished this year, but that's not going to happen, so definitely next year. So it's these giraffes. It's called Savannah's Grace by Jane Netley Mayhew. I did work on this last year. Was why I picked it up this year.
I might have actually already
Picked it up this year. Yeah, no, I have picked it up this year.
that was part of one of my
Whip go.
really I could have.
Alright,
That's where I am.
that one.
I do love this one.
It is on 14 count Sage Summer Khaki. Oh, that's a better picture there.
Started that one on the
9th of January 2018. And the pattern is in the cross stitch collection, March 2007. It's an old book. So yeah, focus whip for next year. Yeah, only 2 more to go, I think. I don't have records
for when I started these two.
I know this was in 2015 some stage because no, that's the next one. It was probably 2015. Do I have any? Anyway, Paid by Amy Stewart. Because I love my travel. I love my countries. And yes, I printed it all off and I had it bound. And I haven't touched this in forever, but that's where I'm up to.
It has a focus finish
For
sometime in 10 years maybe.
20 years, 30 years. And my last whip is also a hay. Is a Amy Stewart Designs. I don't have a cover pattern. It's called Tiger Dream. I will put a photo here, hopefully. I'll take it out so you can see the full where I have done. I'm almost one full thing across. Well, I am.
That's the end.
That's the end. I've just got to finish pages 5, 6 and a little bit of 7. And that's it. That's it, folks. Yeah, I won't put that. So, what else has happened? I was going to show you some things, but this is long enough. I was going to show you some haul that I got recently, but this has definitely been long enough. By the time I put the two together, do some deleting of other items so I can actually edit this and upload, and I will get that done today, hopefully. I really hope everyone who celebrates Easter has had a wonderful Easter. I know I've been relaxing day before Good Friday, so on Thursday I went to my little cousin's wedding. I should say baby cousin, because he ain't little, he's like 6'4", 6'5", so he's big to me. But I'm his cousin, so that was good. Had fun with theirs, celebrating. Felt very privileged to go because it was a very small gathering. They only picked certain members of the family. So very privileged to be invited. It was just stunning. It was like an old castle-like building in the Dandenong Ranges. I don't actually. I was so present in the moment that I didn't get many photos done. I will put up a photo of me, maybe, hopefully, if I can get it in, what I wore, a bit of the venue. Yeah, as I said, that was awesome.
Recovered. Good Friday.
It was such a good night, you know, needed a bit of recovery. And then I've just spent the time with my children, so it was good. So I hope everyone who celebrates it has had good. Whoever doesn't celebrate has
some nice time off.
I'm back to work tomorrow. Yeah.
What else is new? Oh, so I've been celebrating my love of hockey, been going to some matches. I'll go
into that maybe another time, because as I said, this is long
enough. But I bought season tickets
for
the Melbourne Mustangs. Go
team. The season kicks off in Australia this weekend coming, which I'm very excited for. So you might get lots of photos pop up of games I go to. I did go to the Global Series last year, which was LA Kings, Arizona Coyotes. Absolutely loved it. I'm looking forward to Vic Stitch's retreat in a couple of weeks. As I said, seeing people that I haven't seen since the last retreat and meeting new people. I'm looking forward to that. I really am.
Yeah, I'm looking forward
to it. Because last time I was there, I wasn't myself because Dad had just passed away. But I did enjoy
having everyone around me.
Really got to stop saying I think I'm just rambling now. Next time I will give you a little tour of this section's my craft, the rest is my library and hockey stuff. My growing hockey collection that I would love to grow even more with my Maple Leafs and Hurricane stuff that I eventually hopefully get. I love my Leafs. I love my Melbourne Mustangs. I love the Carolina Hurricanes. So anyway, I am going to go. I'm going to click. Oh, stop the presses. Yes, there is one more important thing that has happened. I got a new puppy. His name is Nyes, after Matthew Nyes, one of my favourite hockey players from the Leafs. He is a German Shorthair Pointer, Cross Dalmatian. He's very much a puppy. We got him from the local shelter. His whole family had been surrendered, mum, dad and his siblings, when he was 4 months old. He's now, well, coming up 7 months this month now. He's just turned 6 months. He's just gorgeous, but he is a nightmare. I will hopefully put photos. I was going to bring him in, but I think he would cause chaos in with all the stuff I've got happening, because he's got no thing for, doesn't care what's in his way. I will put up some photos of him. He's gorgeous. Anyway, I'm going to go because my battery's going to die. Oops, low power mode. Touch that. Gonna go, low power mode. Gonna go here because it's just starting to rain and he's outside, so I'm going to bring him in so he doesn't create any more mess. Love you all. I've missed you all. And I'm going to still go with my original tagline. That has not changed.